What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Chef Karl from Cooking and Grilling with Karl. Today, I'm making for you some San Francisco style garlic noodles right after this. Alright, y'all, so before we get started with this garlic noodles recipe, let me show you all the ingredients I'll be using. And I forgot to put the soy sauce as the ingredients. Also, all the ingredients will be listed in the description below the video. Alright, so right here, I'm using ramen noodles. I bought some refrigerated ramen noodles from the Asian store, so they're really good quality noodles. Alright, y'all, going in with a little sesame oil. About a half a stick of butter, and I'm going to let that melt. Yeah, just so you know, if you don't have a wok, you don't have to use a wok. I'm just using it, you know, because I have one and it just adds a little bit more of the Asian flair to the dish. All right, so while my butter's melting, going in with about 4 tablespoons of garlic. And remember, this is called garlic noodles, so you definitely want to have a lot of noodles. Or, I'm sorry, a lot of garlic. So you want to keep your heat low enough where the butter melts and the garlic also cooks. You don't want your garlic, you know, to burn or start turning brown or anything. Alright. Pretty much all my butter is melted. And I got the garlic smelling up the whole kitchen. Smelling nice and fragrant. Alright. So I'm now going to go in with some fish sauce. About 2 tablespoons. I'm going to go in about 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Maybe 3. Alright. Yep, just going to put it all in there. And just going to the recipe calls for water. So I'm going to fill up this oyster sauce bottle. Rinse it out, and then I'll use that for the water. Right. Going in with maybe a half a tablespoon of ginger. Or actually a full tablespoon. I might as well just use this up. About a half tablespoon of sugar. And a little bit of pepper, about 2 or 3 pinches. And remember, white pepper is stronger than black pepper, so it goes a long way. Wow, the smell that's coming from this is incredible. And I'm also going to add a little bit of chicken bouillon. I didn't show y'all that in the beginning, but that's another one of the ingredients. And this particular recipe I got from Cook Stacy Cook. So I just want to shout out her channel. I have a link in the description down below. All right. And the reason why I use her recipe because it was very simple. I found other recipes where there was like 15 ingredients, and I'm not 100% sure if those recipes are authentic, but I've watched enough videos to know the core ingredients, and I have the core ingredients in this recipe. So I just went in with some chopped scallions. Alright, that's pretty much it. Now it's time to go in with my noodles, and I use ramen. I've seen people use chow mein noodles or spaghetti, angel hair pasta, you know, even fettuccine. So, you know, it's whatever your preference is. All right, so I'm gonna turn off the heat, and now I'm just gonna make sure this is mixed really good. And so this is a San Francisco thing, and from the videos that I watched, they typically serve it with, well, the restaurant that made this dish very popular, they serve it with Dungeness crab out in San Francisco. So even though it was an Asian restaurant, not sure if it was Vietnamese or Korean, even though they're the ones that came up with this recipe, it was actually developed here in the United States. In San Francisco, based on my research. All right, y'all. So that's done. Give it a quick taste. Oh, you know what? I forgot the Parmesan cheese. And I know this seems a little weird adding parm to a Asian dish, but this is part of the ingredients. Alright, I think that's mixed pretty good. Alright, y'all, so I got my son Munch here. He loves ramen, and he loves noodles, and he loves Asian dishes. So I'm going to let him do the taste test.
It's good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you taste the garlic?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what else you tasted there?
I think ginger.
Ginger. You know what I think I forgot to put in here? Soy sauce. You know what? I forgot to put the soy sauce in here. So give me 1 second.
Okay.
Alright, y'all. So I forgot to put the soy sauce. So let me add that, mix it again, and then have my son try it. Alright, here you go. It's supposed to be about a tablespoon to this amount of noodles. Unfortunately, my noodles are a little bit overcooked, but it's hard to get ramen noodles like, you know, al dente or whatever. And it's a little mushy from the cheese, so I don't want you to think that, you know, it's like super mushy. Alright, so I'll let my son taste it again.
It tastes better.
It tastes better. Mm-hmm. Alright, y'all, just plating it up for the thumbnail. Nice generous amount. Topping it with a little bit more Parmesan cheese. Generous amount of scallions. Alright, and there you go. Garlic noodles. Done by yours truly, Chef Karl from Cooking and Grilling with Karl. Can't wait to dig into these. We're having this for dinner tonight along with some Karaage fried chicken, which I'm also doing a video for that. Alright. So I think I got it pretty authentic. When I tasted it, it tastes pretty much the same as what I tasted when I had some really good ones on a cruise that I was on. And it was by an Asian chef, so I'm assuming he made it pretty authentic. Alright, y'all, so I just want to thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload more videos like this. This is Chef Karl from Cooking and Grilling with Karl. I'll catch you on the next video. God bless. Peace.